Let's see this question. A driver completed the first 20 miles of a 40-mile trip at an average speed of 50 miles per hour. And at what average speed must the driver complete the remaining 20 miles to achieve an average speed of 60 miles per hour for the entire 40-mile trip? Okay, so they are saying that the total distance that a driver is trying to travel is 40 miles. In this 40 miles, for the first 20 miles some speed is given. For the first 20 miles the average speed is given as 50 miles per hour. So it is clearly given that this average speed is for the first 20 miles. It is not the average speed for the entire journey. It is the average speed for the first 20 miles, right? And then at what average speed must the driver complete the remaining 20 miles, which means for the remaining 20 miles what should be the speed? We don't know the speed. Let us assume that it is x miles per hour. We don't know what that is, right? Now, to achieve an average speed of 60 miles per hour for the entire 40-mile trip. So which means if the entire trip, 60 miles per hour, if this should be the average speed, then what should be the average speed for this one? That is the question which is asked, right? Now there are two ways we can solve it. One way is you can use the formula of average speed. So what is it? Average speed equal to total distance divided by total time, and you can solve it. So let's see that method first. So what does it mean? Average speed is 60 miles per hour. This is what we are aiming. See, since everything is in miles per hour, so I am not going to write the units. Okay, 60 is equal to, what is the total distance? Total distance is 20 plus 20, which is 40, divided by, what is the total time? Time for this one and time for this one will be different, right? Under the assumption that speeds are different. Now let's try to find out the times. So what is the time here? 20 divided by 50, distance divided by speed, plus 20 divided by x. Got it? So what is it? 2. So even this is the, even if you had taken this formula in the other way, it is nothing but we are trying to find out the average speeds given there are two speeds which are for the same distances, which will be 2 by 1 by first speed plus 1 by second speed, right? You got the same thing, right? Anyway, okay, now let's try to simplify it. So this will be 30. So what did you get? So 1 by 50 plus 1 by x is equal to 1 by 30, right? Now let's try to write it. So x plus 50 divided by x into 50 is equal to 1 by 30. So these two are going to get cancelled. Now 5x, so that implies 3x plus 150 equal to 5x, right? So 2x is going to be 150, so x is going to be 75, right? So x is 75. Now what is x? X is the speed. So the speed for the second journey is x miles per hour, which means 75 miles per hour is the answer. Now if you take it in the other way, which means if you just see the intuitive meaning of the average speed, what does the average speed say? Average speed says that instead of using these two speeds, if you would have used this speed for the entire journey, the total time taken would have been the same. Got it? So what is the meaning of the average speed? Instead of using these two different speeds, if you would have used this speed, then you would have traveled the same distance in the same time. Got it? So which means the total time, either when you use this speed and this speed, or only this speed, should be constant. Got it? Now, so what is the total time that we would have taken if we are going to cover at 60 miles per hour? It is distance by speed. So what is the distance? 40 by 60, right? Now this is the total time which we would have taken, this many hours. Now this should be equal to this time plus this time, isn't it? Now since all the times are equal, so this 2 times is equal to, sum of these 2 times equal to this time. I'm just writing it that way. So what is it? 20 by 50 plus 20 by x. Again we can simplify it. So again we are going to get 230. So again we are going to get anyway the same equation, isn't it? So what is the equation? 1 by 30 equal to 1 by 50 plus 1 by x. See this, 1 by 30 equal to 1 by 50 plus 1 by x, either this way or that way, right? So again if you solve the value of x, you are going to get 75 miles per hour. Okay, fine. You can use any of these two methods. So I think you understood this. In the first one I have used average speeds method. In the second time I have used the definition of the average speed. So what does the average speed definition say? Instead of using these two speeds, even if you had used this speed, you would have covered this entire distance in the same time. So from that I have written like this, right? The total time taken should be equal to the time taken when I am going in this speed plus the time taken when I am going in this speed. Okay, fine.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%. But all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities, but whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.